Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this episode, we are gonna be talking about this knife. Well, not entirely about this knife. I've already done a video of this knife and I'll gladly share that link here. This knife would be the 125th anniversary edition of the MoraKniv 511 Basic, or the Basic 511. As much as this knife is indeed a 125th anniversary edition of the MoraKniv 511 Basic, or the Basic 511, some guys have been debating on me on YouTube that this is not the 125th anniversary edition. Partly they are correct, but I am also correct, as this is also a 125th anniversary edition of the Basic 511. A normal Basic 511 would not have this all red color, and it would have a different color tone, but the red color tone for with the black shade here on the handle would be the 125th edition of the Basic 511. However, this is not the 125th anniversary knife of the Mora line. It would be this guy. Now, that just says it all. 125 years of MoraKniv since since 1891. Part of you since 18 there it is. Part of you since 1891, and it's proudly made in Sweden by appointment to His Majesty the King of Sweden. So yeah, it kind of feels that you've got royalty written all over the knife, and by the looks of it, it's got a gold accent, and properly so. Made in Mora since 1891. Our factory is located in Mora, just as it was a century ago. Just think about that. Centuries worth of knife making. This is where we manufacture all our knives using a combination of craftsman skills and modern technology. Design, material, methods are all constantly refined by staff who have inherited generations of professional knowledge. MoraKniv has always been a universal tool with unique properties. The tapered profile, ergonomic handle, balance, and feel, power, and precision are qualities that make the knife a natural part of you. So without much further ado, I'm not gonna just let this sit here in its presentation packaging. I need to open this and handle it firsthand. There it is. Nothing much special about the knife, except that it's the 125th anniversary edition. And for a century's worth of knife making, these guys are just really good at it. As I've said, MoraKniv Companion 125, signifying that it's the 125th anniversary edition. And off the bat, I can feel the difference between the sheathing of this one versus this one. It's not a hard click, but there is no rattle on this 125th anniversary edition companion. This one, I'm sure you can hear that slight rattle. Detent, this one is very, I would say, weak. I'm using my pinky to pull it, and I can pull it off. I try doing that with this, and I'm gonna be having a hard time. Needs to be pulled with the thumb stud here. Push it off, at the same time pulling in the pommel, and you are off. And I would say that it's a really hard detent. Well, it's just any other MoraKniv Companion. Just made it special because of that lettering and with the gold accents, signifying that you have something not the usual companion knife. So how does it differ with the belt sheath? Nothing much that differs from it in the belt sheath, but yeah. Nope. I was hoping that this can go piggyback in here as do Mora knives with their design, but this one doesn't or cannot go into that, which I'm sure another 511 basic would be able to do so. Then they can be hooked up like that. But this one, no. So two Mora knives, both of them 125th anniversary editions, but this one more legit. It cannot get more legit than that. Mora's selling point has always been their Scandi grind. A Scandi grind is a grind that doesn't have a secondary bevel on the edge. What that means is that bevel can't focus because of the glare. That bevel is already the edge. It doesn't have a secondary micro bevel in it. That is the main selling point of a Scandi grind. And what it translates to in terms of cutting is it's more durable because you don't have that micro bevel. It's just a flat out grind coming from here. A low saber grind with no micro bevel. It's just a fine edge. In terms of wood, I mean, for bushcrafting or going about in the campsite, this is what it excels in. But how does it fare in cutting paper? Cuts through my scientifically brittle white pages paper like butter. I would say that this is the sharpest that I have that can cut through this kind of paper that I have. It just cuts so well. You can hear it. Thin strips. There's just a little bit of catching. It's probably in the grain of the paper. But starting from there, transitioning, it's just cutting it, see? Nicely done. Smooth as butter. I would say that would be the sharpest that I have that can cut through this. Wow. Nope, I'm gonna cut through my padding, so I'm not gonna do that. But that is properly sharp. The sharpest, I would say. This is their stainless steel. I forgot the stainless that Mora was using. I'll put it in the description so that you guys can have can research it. But man, this is the sharpest of all the knives. This cuts through like butter. Okay, let's try the other one then. This is a carbon blade, carbon steel blade. And that's how it differs from the stainless steel blade. This one also has a very nice sharpness to it. But I can clearly say that it is not as sharp as the stainless steel blade. Just by a little bit. It just differs very minutely. This one versus this one. So, between the two knives, both of them 125th anniversary editions, it's just nice to have them in my collection. I mean, always good to have some, just for you to have it's a collection. I can't explain more anything about collecting. It's hard to justify that, but that's my MoraKniv collection at the moment. I've got replicas. I mean, I have number of this. I guess it's being a basic, but it's the 125th edition as well. So, but yeah, MoraKniv. Between these two models, I would say that they are just top notch. I mean, quality knives. Bushcrafting for I would say food prep for the stainless model, and carbon would be for wood or anything bushcrafting thing. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you like it. And just getting geared up for my promised gear rev. I mean, I'm gonna do some restoration on it, on some antique Filipino knives that I have, and also some throwing knives that I have, plus the sharpening video and everything else. But for now, oh, also the light implements. I'm gonna do the flashlights, all the lighting apparatus that I have, which is very important, especially now we've been experiencing some power outages again. So that would just be proper to add that to my channel. And once again, I hope you liked the video, and I would definitely see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.